Aloha headsets, Frank here. It's been a phenomenal week for the PlayStation VR. We had some amazing new titles. We got great news about cross-platform play and some wonderful information from the PlayStation experience. All that and more on your weekly update. For new titles, it was a great week. First up, my personal favorite is Crystal Rift from SciTech Games. This is an amazing first-person dungeon crawler that will tug on the heartstrings of any retro gamer. I did a full review if you want to check that out, but for only $13, this game is completely worth it. We also saw the release of How We Soar from Penny Black Studios, which lets you take the reins of a beautiful giant phoenix and explore a chanting papercraft world. I haven't played this one yet, but I've heard good things. Just know this is more of an experience than a game, and at $19.99, still a little too steep for my taste. Zen Studios officially released Pinball FX2 VR, a new game from the pinball wizards that combines the look and feel of digital pinball with the sensation of a real-world experience. I haven't played it yet, but I plan on picking this up. I love pinball, and with add-ons already available and a base price of $14.99, I don't see any reason why you shouldn't grab this game. Lastly, we saw the release of Surgeon Simulator from Bossa Studios Limited, and as of now, I cannot recommend it. Although the developers have been extremely good about feedback and a promise to patch the issues as soon as possible, but as the game sits right now, $20 is a little much for something that takes about 30 minutes of explanation to get you feeling okay about. I'm not trying to have an okay time. I'm here for fun, and I really hope this game does get patched because it really looks like it could be a lot of fun. Oh My Genesis from Expect Entertainment also added a new level to their existing game. It's called Planet Dagoh, and from what I've heard, it's just as much, if not more fun than the original Planet. And at only $2.99, if you already own the game, why not grab it? On the news side of things, we have some amazing new information from Ubisoft. Apparently, starting with Eagle Flight, all their VR games will now be cross-platform. What this means is no more empty lobbies, and if one of your friends on an Oculus Vive, you can play with them as well as the rest of your friends from PSN. I love the companies are working together because we need all the support possible to make sure VR sticks around for good this time. The first free PlayStation Plus VR game will be available this week. It's Hypervoid, and although it wasn't originally a VR game, it's been updated for the PSVR, so enjoy jumping through wormholes in this wonderful third-person shooter from developer In Frames. Looking to jazz up your PSVR headset? A new line of removable skins let you customize your headset in any way you can imagine. This is all coming from Flaming Toast Decals, an independent seller of customizable skins for your favorite gaming devices. They offer two options, a face-only covering for $13.99 and a full option that covers a whole device for $16.99. You can upload any image you want, and lucky for you, these skins are on sale until the new year. So you're going to get the face for only $10.99 and the full for $13.99. Plus, your boy Frank got you the hookup of an additional 10% off if you use the code PSVRFrank at checkout. So you gotta get one. Now, for those of you looking for a nice scare, the Resident Evil 7 beginning hour demo finally got the VR update it deserved, and wow, is it amazing. Not only did they give us 3 different endings, but honestly, it's almost a solid hour of gameplay, and that's giving you nowhere to go. It's an amazing experience even if you don't like scary games, and it makes me extremely excited for the future of VR, because honestly, after playing this demo, it's now even harder for me to go back to old games. This weekend, Sony held its annual PlayStation experience, and amongst the wonderful titles mentioned, a few were just for us. First up, we have Dino Fronteir from Uber Entertainment. Build and manage your own settlement in a world where the Wild West and Jurassic eras collide. In a top-down resource management game, you play Big Mayor, while dinos roam the land, acting as both dangerous foes and tantalizing assets. Looks pretty cool. I'm not the biggest resource management fan, but if VR has taught me anything, it's to be open-minded to new experiences. Plus, I do love dinos and cowboys. We also learned a little bit more about Megaton Rainfall from Pentadimensional Games. In this first-person superhero game, a global alien invasion has taken place and you must face it alone. Speed around a life-size Earth populated with procedurally generated cities, all while chasing massive destruction devices and destroying every enemy with your lethal blast. But be careful, if you miss your targets, you'll leave a trail of collapsed buildings filled with humans. So use your powers wisely. This game looks awesome, and I can't wait till it hits the PSVR in early 2017. They also showed us Starblood Arena from San Diego Studios and White Moon Dreams. Enter your own personal mech cockpit and pilot your way to destruction in this PSVR-only first-person shooter. It looks like more of a multiplayer game, but I hear there should be a solid amount of single-player content and 2 to 4 player wave-based co-op. Looks promising, but with the release date of spring 2017, we have a little while longer till we're going to see more of this one. Lastly, we got a little taste of Ace Combat 7, and although the entire game won't be in VR, I do think it will be an amazing and fun experience. Let's just hope they offer us a VR-only option. Now, a little congratulations is due. Rez, the amazing rhythm game from Tetsuya Mitsuguchi, won Best VR Game at the Video Game Awards 2016. I did a full review if you want to check it out, but I suggest that everyone at least try the demo for this game. It is a beautiful and amazing experience that you likely won't forget. We also got a quick look at some new maps for Riggs and Eve Valkyrie, and who doesn't love new maps? Not a lot of information now, but I love to know they are adding on to some already great games. And that's it for the news last week, but it wouldn't be a weekly update without a look at what's coming this week. And we have a great new game from Ubisoft. I'm talking about Werewolves Within. Game night is coming to PSVR. Up to 8 players must gather and vote who are the werewolves in disguise hiding in the village. Werewolves Within keeps players on their toes, constantly questioning each other and testing their personal judgment. Whether you're a wolf or a villager, no two games will ever be the same. Well, that's it for this week. Did you grab any new games? You looking forward to anything in the future? Let me know in the comments. As always, if you enjoyed it, please hit that thumbs up. And if you want to stay up to date on everything PlayStation VR, and you don't mind looking at this ugly mug, friggin' subscribe! Lost in the end.